Hello, board members. How we doing this lovely... Oh, yeah, that camera is still absolutely borked. How we doing this lovely Tactical Thursday? Well, I hope. We're going to get some Battle Brothers in here. We have some bad news, everyone. We talked about this last week. It's going to happen again, everyone. We're officially not good enough for the Hero Club. And as such, we're going to have to roll a new campaign. We're going to have to start fresh today because, yeah, we have officially determined that our previous retinue of very likable people was not actually good enough to win the day, as it were. So, yeah, we're going to have to start a new campaign. It's not great, but it is what it is, right? Again, welcome everyone. Welcome Ika. Welcome Zamis. Ika, how you doing? How goes it? Work was a little rough today, but nothing crazy. Way better today than last week. Praise Dracul. Welcome T12. I'm happy you're here. I need your opinion later. T12, is there any way you can hang out for a minimum of an hour and a half? I really need your opinion on like what's gonna happen with BattleTech, okay? I need your opinion. I made my best trade so far today, still have a partial position in which I'm going to try to carry to a higher target, but worst case scenario, my stop loss is a decent profit. That's amazing. If your worst case scenario is still profit, you're doing amazing, Ika. Congratulations, friend. You've officially done it. You're officially rich, I think. I mean, there's a lot of downsides to that. You, like, look in the news in the States. Okay, I guess, not that I even play BattleTech. It's okay. It's not a strategy thing for BattleTech. It's a judgment ruling on what is and isn't acceptable. I need your morality opinion. Lord Gun HD, welcome. How you doing? It's been a while. Hopefully well. Pro tip, if you tip $10+ to the delivery guy and food delivery apps and ask him to commit petty crime on your behalf, he'll actually do it. Hey, $10 is $10, friend. $10 is $10. I'm currently just below break even. Did a number of bad trades, but taking it carefully now. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, right. You learned a little bit of a lesson. You've made some profit. You've broken even off of a bad previous incident. I think we're good. Okay, I have to hear it. Okay. First, though, of course, we got to get this figured out before we get to the BattleTech. But Lord Gun, it's good to see you. I would ask you to level up, but unfortunately, we're going to have to start a brand new campaign because our previous one officially hit a dead end. So, now last time we went Southern Mercenaries, which was fine. It was a good start. Maybe a little difficult for me as the southern, extreme south end of the map and the extreme north end of the map are a little more difficult than the middle zone. Do we have recommendations on something else that would be as fun, but maybe a little bit more forgiving? Or should I just go straight new company and have it go from there? As it says here, a quick start into the world without any particular advantages or disadvantages. I'm in my off-screen play. I'm doing this one, but this is a little bit of a difficult start. Nothing is forgiving here? Okay, so I guess maybe we just go normal. We just go natural start, nothing crazy. We'll randomize this. Unfortunately, we did get the Greenskins invasion, I think is what was going on. The first late module crisis will be an invasion of Greenskin hordes threatening to sweep away the world of man. If you survive for long enough, the following ones will be chosen at random. Oh, so you can just choose the first one if you want. Oh, that's fun. Permanent destruction. Oh, no, that's a terrible idea. Okay, we gotta go find the bird. Bird is the word when it comes to Raven Hillbrook. Okay, there we go. There he is. The Greenskins is probably the worst that can happen. Really, of all of them? That's good to know. Alright, well, that's fine. We lost to the best, and I guess that's not too bad. Alright, I was thinking about this today. What we need to go with for a name, right? Raven Hillbrook, and then what? What is the RHB? What's the next bit? Is it RHB Raven Hillbrook Inc? We go like full ink dash. Is there like a capital dash? Wait, if I do, nah, not really. Okay. Welcome, I started Mountain Elk. RHB Bruz? RHB Bruz? RHB Bruz? But welcome, I started Mountain Elk. Hopefully you're having a good day. We're going to be starting brand new here. Unfortunately, our last run came to an end when we ran into the Greenskin invasion and it stopped us dead in our tracks. I mean, RHB Bruz, this isn't too bad. Also, my phone is dead and my Dopey sub has expired, so I cannot acknowledge T12 or Ica today. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Well, that's, you know, you're here in spirit, and we appreciate that just the same. But yeah, so we have RHB Bruz. Any other suggestions on this one? Because we had what? RHB Security was the first two? RHB Bruz. The other ones I was thinking of was like Package Protection or Project Protection, for like a security arm branch or what? You know what I mean? I mean, at this point, I'm not taking it too seriously because we are on our third run. And there's no guarantees this is going anywhere. Asset shields? Okay, wait. So we go assets. Wait, what's asset shields? What about that? How about that? What about that? Works for me? Okay, Ica, I'm not hearing anything from you. Lord Gun, I don't hear anything from you. T12, you're no input, so I'm liking it. Did miss a potential trade today. Bitcoin dipped down and looked like it would bounce. I had two slightly different theories about how it would bounce. Took the more cautious one, but unfortunately it turned out to be the other theory. Oh no. Well, you know, that is one of the downsides to the gambling on that kind of thing. Switcher Val? Oh, did I? Oh, IE. Wait, IE. What? No. Oh, I forgot it does the thing. Or if you hit it once, it just instantly goes to like 6 letters over for some reason. I have no idea why it does that. Like that? Is that better? See, that looks less correct to me than if he did it the other way. Alright. RHB Asset Shields. I like it. I before E except after C, but that's only like 48% of the time. With the exception of like 40 words. Yeah, I think hasn't it been proven now that the I before E except after C thing is actually less common than the rules that break it? Meaning it's not the rule, it's actually the exception more often? Yes, it is a garbage rule. Okay, good. I'm happy we agree. So Bitcoin ended up stopping its dip just a few hundred above my entry point, but it's fine. It was best to be cautious since I already have another position open anyway. So yeah, there you go. That's a good way I feel like of thinking about it. Okay, we're going with this though. I like this. Okay, back to veteran, of course. Because, you know, what is this if not anything? I did go through and do the CPU changeover, so hopefully this will be pretty stable for the run. So hopefully we won't lose this, like, immediately, like we had some problems with before. But I'm gonna go with just the you know, medium, and medium. Keep it straight across the, across. All right, let's give it a shot and see how our world looks. No idea what to expect with this one. You soak in the cool morning air as the sun slowly rises, so does a new chapter in your life begin. After years of bloodying your sword for meager pay, you've saved enough crowns to start your very own mercenary company. With you are Arn, Goswin, and Eagle, the wolf with whom you fought before side by side in the shield wall. You're the commander now, the leader of RHB Asset Shields. As you travel the land, you should hire new men in the village and cities to fill your ranks. Many who offer their services will have never picked up a weapon before. Maybe they are desperate, maybe they are greedy for quick spoils of war. Most of them will die on the battlefield, but do not be discouraged, such is the mercenary life. And the next village will always have new men eagerly looking for a new start in life. The lands are dangerous these times. What? The lands are dangerous these times. I get what they're saying, but that's a weird sentence structure. Robbers and pillagers lay in ambush by the roads. 1 second. Wild beasts roam the dark forest, and orc tribes are restless beyond the boundaries of civilization. There are rumors even of dark magic being at work, the dead rising from their graves and walking again. There is plenty of opportunity to earn good money, whether by taking on contracts you find in villages and cities all over the land, or by venturing out on your own to explore and raid. Your men look to you to give command. They live and die for HP assets shields now. Oh my god. This will be the run? Oh, I'm sure. Huzzah! Alright, what are we working with here, team? How do we start out? We got 50 pounds of food, some bandages. We started out with a spear and a shield. No downsides on Arnie here. We have Goswin, who's lucky. Natural talent for getting out of harm's way in the last second. Has a 10% chance to have any attacker require 2 successful attack rolls in order to hit. Oh my god, what a blessing! And that's on our two-handed axe guy. What? Also starting with 2 stars in his melee and 1 star in his melee defense. Arnie, maybe not so good on the stats. 2 stars in hit points, a star in fatigue, and a star in resolve. And we've got Eggle the wolf. Okay, I mean, they gave us a fair start, right? What do you shoot? Oh, you've got a crossbow. We've never actually bothered using one of these. But no special bonuses or anything right now, so I think we're good. We have no negatives, no positives other than a really good sounding one. Also, he started out with 2 stars in crossbow, 1 in crossbow or range defense, so that's fine, I guess. Obviously, no stash to be heard of here. $2,400 is reasonable, I guess. Start. What's the world look like? Oh, we are. Wait, what? Okay, we started in the far north of the map. Interesting. Okay. Not what I was expecting, to be honest with you. Okay. Also, this map, or this flag, the dragon, looks a little different to me, but I don't remember seeing this one before. I remember this in the sun. Obviously, the city-state's in the south, but... Oh, look, Gronenberg is back. Stepwall. Alhazared, it might be the same. Honderberg. Wait, what's this place called? Copenhagen. Copenhagen. Yeah, I think that's the only one I recognize is, Gronenberg was from our other playthrough, I think. Alright, I guess we'll go see what town looks like. Already off to a great start. We have a ruins outside of the town. Also, this is a big town. Let's head over to town and see what happens, shall we? Okay, 3 one skull missions. Obviously, you got to start us out simple. Temple, tavern, a barber, and a marketplace. Alright. I mean, we just got to recruit some people, right? Let's see. Start anew. Starts anew. Nope. Anew. Nope. Where is it? Anew. Alright. Not a lot of coastal cities. No, it didn't look like it. 1, 2, 3. I mean, one good thing about it is that the coastal cities we have are pretty spread out. So, at least we can traverse the map very quickly, actually, with the boats. Meaning not a lot of nets. No, not naturally occurring, unfortunately. But yeah, that's the only good side about having these so spread out, is that it does let us traverse the map a little bit faster. That was one downside with our last run, is like 3 of the 4 coastal cities were on top of each other, like right here. So it didn't really help to take the boats. It was cheap, but it didn't really help to get around much, you know? Alright, let's see what we got for hirees. Now, how many people do you think we should start with? In my off-screen run, I think I started with 3. I don't even remember how many people we hired last time. I want to say we got another 3, but I could be wrong. Militia member, peddler, a eunuch. Okay, always a good start. Caravan hand. Wow, you look... Oathbringers, I guess, is going to be his bit. A retired soldier. Okay. Oswald Taylor. We've had some good luck with tailors, I will give you that much. With 2,400, we can hire a bunch. But we don't want to start off hiring too many or the difficulty's going to spike really hard, right? Isn't that what happened to us last time? We have another cultist. Okay. We have 1 fisherman. What are you? A flagrant. Sometimes the gods speak to us, and if true, they definitely spoke to Porlif. A night spent in a cave revealed to the believer that the gods demanded blood. Terlif was not one to refuse their beckoning. Terlif had the power, you believe he'd purge the entire world. Thankfully, he is a mere man. Okay, completely unhinged. We found a minstrel. Okay, that's new. I don't know if we've seen one of those before. Another militiaman and Ernst. The return of Ernst, everyone. And Ernst is a caravan hand. And look, a cultist right away. Yeah, we can start with a cultist. Sword and cleave and axe, and so I have moved quick. Man speaks gibberish. Okay. So we can get a cultist. We can get a cultist, a fisherman, and a tailor off the rip, which is pretty good start, right? That's a pretty good start, right? Let's see how bad of a start this actually is going to be with these 3. So we get fisherman, we get the cultist, and we get the tailor. What a starting group here, team. Let's see what we got. Ailing, so poison effects last 1 additional turn. Spartan's pretty good, that they're going to eat less food. Stats aren't amazing. I mean, he's got over 57 for melee, which is a good thing. But his stars are in health, fatigue, and initiative. So maybe like a 2-handed guy at some point. Our cultists, we've got clumsy, -5 melee skill. Okay. Survivor has a 90% chance to survive if struck down and not killed by a fatality. So interesting. All right. Now, do we know, is the -5 to melee skill, is that calculated on this screen or not until they get into combat? Because right now, if it's a 48 with the -5, I'm perfectly fine with that. They also have 2 stars in melee defense, 2 stars in health, and 1 in fatigue, which isn't too bad. Obviously, starting with a dagger. Oh, and they actually start with a cultist leather robe, so they're actually starting out with some armor. 48 is counting the penalty. Okay, then that's completely ignorable. That's perfectly acceptable. 48 is a perfectly fine starting number. Determined. Will start combat at confident morale if permitted by mood. Bright, +10 experience gained, and... Okay, no other problems. 1 star in melee skill, 2 in fatigue, and 1 in resolve. Okay, this might become like our banner carrier. That might become our banner carrier, but also not bad. None of them with like horrible problems. And this guy's got already a +10 to experience and a good starting mood. I think this is a good start. I think we're off to a good start here, team. Obviously, you're going into the back. I think we started off pretty good. All right, so we should go grab some stuff, and then we can probably check out a mission, right? Was there a weapons guy in this town? Tavern? No. Okay. What do we got? Oh, okay, wait. Okay, this actually, okay, this is actually kind of interesting. We can actually get 2 good helmets off the rip, but we're paying, like, full price for them. Let's go and die horribly, yeah. And we need, what, 3 weapons? Do we have... Okay, you have a 2-handed weapon, so that's fine. So we'll need 3 shields, which they don't really have, unfortunately. Or we're gonna have to put someone in the back line with, like, a pitchfork.
I am never gonna financially recover from this.
I mean, as fun as it would be to buy these, they're very expensive at full price, so... do we have any weird, crazy... God, bandages are so expensive off the rip. Food is also very expensive in this town. You get a little bit of grain, I guess. Alright, so also a lot of nets since this is a harbor town. Alright, so 65, 50. What are we looking at for armor? Leather tunic, linen tunic. Oh yeah, you actually have your own armor. So in theory, all we really need to give this guy is just a shield. We're gonna need at least 2 other probably weapons though. We'll need 2 weapons and 3 shields, and we could probably use 2 armors and 2 armors. Yeah. So 2 weapons, 3 shields, and... Well, I guess if we're gonna go minimum, we will need both shields. That is not the one I wanted. We're off to a terrible start. My brain is already so angry about it. Hold on, hold on. Brain is already so angry about it. Okay, we know who to hire. We know who we're getting. And Oswald. I don't think anything's going to change about them, so we should be fine. The only thing that changed is the order of these. Also, the order of this changed, yeah. And this one stayed the same. Okay, great. So yeah, we need 3 shields and 2 armors. Okay, we have... What do we got here? Okay, we'll get the 2 armors we need. Obviously, we're gonna need some hats for the gents. Probably just go with the... Actually, how many hats do I need? I mean, they have starting hats, I guess. We're probably gonna want to armor them up a little bit, though, right? Because you've got what? Feathered hat is 30. 30. Okay, so at a minimum, we need at least one helmet or something. Take this. We'll get both the shields. Have that. I don't know if I want to waste money on a not good shield, you know? And then... Who do I want in the front? 55. You already have technically some leather armor. Okay, so you can have this, and you can have that. Oh, you start with a dagger. I mean, it's not a great starting weapon. So technically everyone has a melee weapon now, or, you know, adjacent. These tiny shields are only good for bashing. Those tiny shields are only good for bashing. Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't really want to buy them. Because, yeah, it's not great. Also, I don't really understand what the paint's for. Question is, I guess, do I want to spend money on, like, good weapons that aren't just daggers, you know? 15 to 25. 20 to 35. Like, technically, I could probably just pick up one of these spears and it would be a good starting weapon, right? Like, even this basic hatchet's kind of expensive. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll pick up both of these. Oh, you both have the same... Actually, the same. That's kind of odd, actually. That's fine. Let's do like this. You can keep the backup weapon. Actually, you know what? Here, you can have this back in case we need you to go melee mode for a bit. Better to stab some thugs and take their stuff. Yeah, if we can figure that out. Luckily, this guy's starting out with decent armor already, so that's fine. Now let's hope we just don't die. What are our missions here? Figured by the name of Halbert, the councilman wishes to see you. He's a man of some repute. Okay. Okay, we have a package delivery off the rip. That's a pretty straightforward one. Okay. Then what else we got? Same guy needs to talk to us. Oh no, this is actually a different guy. Okay. Let's talk money. You receive 30 crowns in advance, which isn't anything. I can't even buy food with that. And another 120 when the job is done. Okay. We got it up to 130 when the job is done. Accept your offer. Then what's the last one? These would took it... Okay, this is hunting someone down, it sounds like. Okay, here we go. You receive 60 crowns in advance and another 250 when the job is done. Alright. Okay, 70 in advance and 270 when it's done. I accept this offer. Thank you. Follow the tracks, return the lockbox to Copenhagen. Okay. Okay, so... Alright, first mission. Perfect. Yeah, that's is exactly perfect. Like, perfect. We go kill some guys, and then we take an item and go deliver it for some easy money, and then it'll get us out of this town. Alright, let's go stab some fools. I accept this contract. Let's go stab some fools. I do not see the tracks, though. Oh, okay, there we go. They hadn't spawned in yet. Also, why are they massive? Usually human tracks aren't so big. Okay, there's the thieves. They outnumber us. This could go badly, but they are just thugs, so we're gonna see what happens. Manny brigand thugs. Okay. Bigger the tracks, bigger the party. Oh, okay. Well, we're back at it, everyone. Here we go. Oh, I don't know if we've actually ever fought in the snow before. Where would I want you? I guess like here? Okay. It's gonna be a real bloody battle, because, yeah. Big choke points? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out how to exploit right now. That's what I'm trying to figure out how to exploit right now. Go, I guess, just here. Then we go up here. I don't like your sword. Thugs have bad morale, but so do we. Yeah, that's fair. You go down here and help on the south end. I guess give them the bolt. Okay, so... Oh, it uses 20 fatigue to reload. Ow. Okay. Okay, wait. Okay. Good start, good start. Okay. Going around the long way. Okay. Not much armor on that guy, luckily. I guess if I go here. It made a noise like I hit him, but he didn't actually take any damage there. Oh, big hit? Oh, nice try, Goswin. Okay. Can't get out of the net. Okay. See, I don't understand how that's not being blocked off. There's a good shot. Okay. And more rounds we can waste. You can move through allies without triggering AoE attacks of opportunity. Oh, okay. 6, 7. Almost killed him. Almost killed him. Only once you stop moving through an ally will attacks of opportunity trigger. Oh, okay. We got one. Ow. Okay. Okay. One down, one down. Oh, he is barely standing. He has a severe concussion. Oh, come on. Thank you. Oh, and he's dead. Man. We got some kind of rough RNG there. They should be wavering by now? No, apparently not. Wow, headshot. No luck. Okay, big hit there, though. That's good. 37? Oh my god, the 37 got through. We might actually be able to get this guy's armor. Okay, that's 2 down. Dude is not giving up yet. Too tired. Oh, this guy's a pro. No luck. Down he goes. Tired. Got him. Alright. Well, Oswald didn't die, but they lost an eye. Huh. Okay. Somehow they didn't die and they lost an eye. Not a bad permanent injury, I guess. That's fair. So negative 50% range skill and -2 vision. I will accept the first one, but I politely but firmly disagree with that second one. Unless he was an archer. No, he's a melee guy. He's a melee guy. I politely but firmly disagree with that second statement on there. By the way. Take that. Let's give you the shield now. It's only missing one eye. Clearly he has one less vision. That's not how that works. 8? Wait, 8 what? Also, no one leveled up from that, which really, really sucks. I was really hoping we'd start off with a good solid one. If he was missing 2, then it'd be -2 vision. It's not how that works, Ika. Especially in this module. Oh, 8 range skill. Yeah. He's not a rangeman. He's got 1 star in melee skill, 2 in fatigue, and 1 in resolve. Though right now with his concussion, he's in a really bad state. Between his eye and his concussion, he's at -4 vision. He can barely only see what's right in front of him. The concussion is severe. Could have been worse? Yeah, it could have been worse. See, the good one would have been like him just losing an ear or something, because that's only, I think, an initiative -10. That's pretty easy to deal with. Also, here, have one of these. I was really hoping we would have gotten one of those armors, but apparently not. Unfortunate. Man, I don't think any of these things 2045. Does it have a negative to hit? No, not particularly. Okay. And then there's the Bonkinator that has an increased chance, or a guaranteed headshot. 35. I guess it's just... No, it's just overall a better weapon, actually. So yeah, we can just have them use that, and then you get the shield and Igmar. Gives someone the flail for backup? Okay. Use it as a backup. Or are you talking about the wooden flail? Because I think the reinforced wooden flail makes a perfectly fine weapon, right? I mean, otherwise I can give him a spear. Because it's actually better than the bludgeon he was using. I suppose the basic ones are not worth it. Yeah. It's... I mean, technically the bludgeon, it does less damage. And I think it's worse at armor and stuff. Yeah, and it's actually worse at armor. And this will help him overcome the shield, so... I don't know, maybe it's a good starting thing. Also, less fatigue? Yeah, 7... It only does 7 instead of 8 fatigue. Does this, like, have... Inflicts 10 extra fatigue. Oh, interesting. Didn't realize that about the maces, that they do the fatigue damage. That doesn't seem to be too significant when we're fighting NPCs anyway, but... Ignores the bonus to melee defense granted by shields. Yeah. Alright, I guess we'll head back to town. We have one very concussed fella. I was really hoping we'd get some leveled up in there. No luck. Alright, so where does this delivery? Deliver cargo to... In Verdi. See, I think technically, locally, we would pronounce this Verde. Not Varde. Camp Verde? Remember how it's spelled now, though. Okay. About a day northeast by road. Okay. Problem is, I feel like we're going to use more food than the money that it's worth, but whatever. Unless, like, fish got really cheap or something. Grain's not too expensive. 58 days. Verde is a Danish city in southwestern Jutland, as the primary city in the municipality of Varde in region of southern Denmark. Oh, interesting. Okay, I was not familiar with that particular version of Verde. Huh, that's cool. I wonder if historically then the local one has something to do with, like, Dutch people. Here in Arizona, we have a place called Camp Verde. And I wonder if it's a reference to, like, a camp, like a small camp town where, you know, there was a large Dutch population for some time. Okay, so I guess we'll just take this quest and get out of here then. I accept your quest. Also, I had another thought. Oh, we're going to the northern part of the map. I had another thought. When we complete these quests, do the people get experience even if they don't have combat, or is it solely combat? I don't remember if we talked about this before or not. Oh, hey, look, 8 barbarians. I'm sure they would absolutely stomp our faces. Well, it is only thralls, but the one guy does have, like, a severe concussion, so... He's concussed for another 2 to 5 days, so he'd probably be dead. Combat only. See, I don't love that. Run! Get away from the barbarians! They're coming! Look out, everyone! There's barbarians chasing us through the woods! Peasants, don't go that way! Warn the peasants! Named after the green desert tree. Oh, okay, so the Verde trees. Oh, that makes sense, too. Oh, this place is ambush trade routes. I can't imagine who's ambushing them. But with those barbarians on the road, I'm sure the ambushers are not having a great time. It's called Battle Brothers, not Package Delivery Brothers. I'm just saying we're completing missions. And in a lot of modules, just completing a mission will get you some XP, alright? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Barbarians have a village east of here from which they are sending raiding parties. Yeah. There are nothing but insects. Okay. What is Verde prepared to pay? 100 crowns in advance, 390 when the job is done. Okay, more. 400. Okay. I accept his offer, but not right this second. Then what's the other one? Finding people. Good, good. What's it worth to you? More than that. Or not. I guess it's fine. Verde is Spanish for green. Oh, okay. So it's V-E-R-D-E, not V-A-R-D-E. The Verdant Valleys. Yes. Okay. I wasn't sure how it was spelled, if it was with an A or with an E, so I guess that explains the difference. Okay, I accept your offer, but I don't need this at this time. Some ceremonial staff to Varde, huh? Town is being raided, and it has a tavern. So my problem now is, we're even like more down a person until he recovers enough to not die instantaneously in combat. Which sucks, by the way. It sucks real bad. 30 to 40. Oh, okay. That sword is way better than anything else we got. Alright, got it. Okay, I guess... Do I just put him in reserve and then... I mean, I can't really do either of these missions without people. I guess we can just wait till morning and see if we can hire someone, maybe? He can chill in the back row with a pitchfork for now. I don't have a pitchfork. We have no pitchfork. We have no fork from which to do the pitching. Okay. I guess we'll wait until morning and see what's in the store then. Well, I would say that was a heck of a first day, everybody. Oh, they actually have an armor in this town also. Okay. Okay, they do have a full pitchfork available. Linen tunic, sackcloth, thick tunic. Okay, I guess we can pick up a pitchfork to have him just fight from the back row. Though I think even with his concussion, he's got, like, no chance to hit. He's got, like, a 5% chance to hit across the board right now. We need tools, though? We do kind of need tools. The tools actually aren't too high through the roof, considering this place is being raided. Same with the food. Arrows are kind of expensive. Alright, so I'll get, I guess, a supply of tools and a pitchfork? Yeah, because... Yeah, I guess that's what we'll do. So we'll do a thing of tools and a pitchfork. That's what? Like, almost 500 bucks? It's probably fine, right? We'll go hunt down the small party, and then we'll go worry about attacking the city or whatever. Alright, bud. Congratulations. You get to hide in the back for a little bit and try not to die, alright? Do me a favor and try not to die. Please, please try not to die. But seriously, with his concussion, he's got a negative 50 to melee skill right now. He's at a 28 melee skill. Chance to hit. Stagger on hits. So hit a target directly adjacent because the weapon is too unwieldy. Wait, what? That's a hit. Has a negative 15% chance to hit targets directly adjacent because the weapon is too unwieldy. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Huh, okay. I don't think I've ever noticed that being a part of the pitchfork. I don't think it's ever happened either. Okay. All polearms have that? Oh, I guess I've never noticed that before. I mean, I guess I haven't looked at a ton of the polearm weapons other than the battle standard, but okay, I guess we'll take the one that's hunt down the people, follow the tracks, because the other one is like attack a town. Yeah, this is attacking like a campsite or something. So we'll do the one where we hunt people down and see what happens, I guess. Oh, let me get a save. Don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. I humbly request not death. Alright, I'll accept this one. Let's see what happens. Oh, the Verde have a 13-person militia. That's good. Oh, we're doing this. Okay. Okay, I mean, we probably just take the one where we do a bond of friendship with the town again. Right? For our objective. I don't know. Discover a ruined camp or other hostile location on your own by exploring the land, destroy it, and take the plunder. Yee? Okay. Don't really want it to be Varde here, but I guess it could be, in theory. Where did they go? Why are you running out into the tundra? What's wrong with you? Okay, there we go. Hunt down thieves is the best kind of job we can take right now? Yeah. Many brigand thugs. Okay. Well, that's good. Alright, here we go again, everyone. We're gonna fight out in the frozen tundras of a direction. Smaller than the last group? Yeah, I guess it technically is, right? Because I think the last one had 8. Oh, but this one's got 2 different guys with double-handed weapons. This could go real bad. But it doesn't look like anybody here has a shield, so... Last was 9? Oh, I thought it was only 8, but okay. That's even more impressive? What's with the axes, though? Whoever wins initiative wins the fight? Going old school D&D style here, I guess? Okay, we'll wait for them to get closer, and then we will shoot them with our crossbow. Okay. Interesting. Just gonna hang out here, I think. Why does moving in the snow suck so much? Man, it really sucks to move in the snow. Okay. No idea how this is gonna... Oh, he does have a shield, actually. Oh, okay, these 2 guys both have shields. Alright. Lurk? Okay, enjoy your stonking. Enjoy the stonking. Not sure how I want to handle that. I guess something like this? Seems like the fight's going to be down here. Of course. Okay, he doesn't get cover. Doesn't matter, we're just gonna miss anyway. Nice try, Eagle. Okay, wait. Wait. Okay. Just chop him in half right now, Goswin. That's not what I wanted, Goswin. Gosh darn it, Goswin. 61? Okay, big hit, big hit. Thank you. Two-handers can't walk further than one tile and attack. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, that makes sense. Especially in the snow, right? Okay. Okay, just wait. Can you stab this guy? 36? Oh, nice try, Oswald. Oh, well, Oswald probably toast. Let's get in there. Oh, nice head hit. $52? Ah, it was a guaranteed head hit. Okay, these guys are dancing around a little bit. Not sure what to make of it. Stab. Okay. Oh, you can fire this in melee range? Really? Huh. I would have not guessed that was an option. Okay. Look at that guy afraid of the flail. Oh, this guy? Ow. Ow again. Down all three targets. Oh, this is actually... Oh, everyone around... Okay, no. Okay, never mind on that. Nice try. Okay, probably dead. And he's dead. Okay. Nothing we can do about that. We're probably just gonna lose now. Yeah. Rip. Yep. Not much I can do there. I continue to not understand this module. I continue to not understand this module even a little bit. I don't know what they want from me. Good. Good. Not really much I can do here. Go this way and, like, try to semi-block off the surround. They surrounded the one guy and murdered him? Yeah, but how... I guess how do I counter that? What is the counterplay? You have a sword, or a two-handed axe? Okay, we actually landed that one. That's good. Kane, welcome. How goes it? Hold the line. Okay. I will continue holding the line. But how you doing, Kane? Welcome. As we have officially run into a dead end good. Okay, that's good to hear. But we officially ran into a dead end with our last attempt. So we're starting off brand new. It's not going great. We've already died once, and then we've already almost lost another guy once. So it's been not the best. I'm gonna go with not the best. Let's throw this out there and see what happens. Wait. Wait. Okay, they've all also decided to wait, I guess. Hey, we got a kill though. That's good. That's a good starter. Wait. Seriously. I still haven't fully wrapped my head around this module. Okay, I guess we'll just block. You don't do anything, I guess. We're on the inside of, like, wait turns, so... Not much I can do here, then. Why is this guy... I guess we did kill one of them. Well, we got a little use out of that. Stab? Well, nice try. Oswald, you've got a massive concussion and, like, your... missing an eye. It's fair that you don't hit very often. Ow. Okay. Okay. Breaking, but not fleeing. Nice try, Goswin. Again, it really comes down to who wins initiative. Yep, dead. It really comes down to like who wins initiative and just random RNG, I guess, at this point, right? Cool. 32, 26, 32, nothing. And dead? No, I thought he was dead for sure there. Shoot this guy. Good shot, good shot. Oh, these... Wow, both of those guys are fleeing? That's kind of crazy, actually, to me. Considering, like, that guy's almost dead. Nope. We got one. Fleeing. Oh, actually, Oswald got a stab in there. I'm kind of surprised. Not much I can do there. Wait. Okay. Bonkinated. Wow, okay. Okay. Nothing. Okay. I guess we'll wait. And 2 dead. Man, nothing I can really do about it. Here, I guess try to stab him. Nope. Okay. Nothing? Oh, he fled. Okay, and we're probably done. We'll definitely have to run that back. I have enough money to recruit 1 person, and we lost 2 there. Oh, that's fantastic. That was pretty bad luck. Hey, that's the module, though. Remember, everyone, remember, the whole point of this is that you lose all the time constantly. Fun is for other people. People who play this don't like fun. No. Who would want to have fun playing this? That's silly. Cool. Well, let's recruit somebody, shall we? Oh, we got a new mission, actually. All ears. Oh, escort a cart. Okay. More. Accept. I'm not interested. Thank you. Alright. Earthside. We got a miner. You are just a day tailor. A poacher. Very expensive. Mattis the Brave up here, who is a oath taker. And Frisso, who's a grave digger. Okay. Here's what got to start by burying his baby brother. There's a look in the dead. There's a look in the dead, they say, but there's also a look in those who have seen the dead. Friso's now spent a life and a half digging graves, big ones and small ones. To the grave digger, earning gold for burying the dead is no new task. Employed by a wagon train, Frisco traveled the land and dug it up, too. One day his burial was suddenly undone, not by the buzzards or rats, but by the dead itself. Seeing such a sight and having to bury the same man twice no doubt compels a swift career change. I like it. Please don't suck. Let's get a save, and we'll hire him. Save. Well, they all died. They all died. Okay. I asked them not to very politely, and they all died anyway. Alright, Frisco. Let's see what you got, bud. Let's give her a shot. What's your deal? Hesitant and asthmatic. Absolutely trash. Got it, thanks. Absolutely trash. Okay, who's next? Well, I mean, technically a miner would at least know how to do, like, melee or, like, physical interactions, right? What do we got? Fear of beasts sucks pretty hard, but it's not the worst thing. Alright, I mean, he's got a +2 in melee and a 2 stars in melee, 2 stars in range defense, and he's got initiative. So again, this could be a guy who might be good at, like, two-handed weapons or something. Could be from all that grave digging. Why would that give him asthma? You're born with asthma. That's not something you develop. If you develop it, it's like emphysema then. Not asthma. Alright. Alright, well, welcome to the team, bud. Oh, we don't have any big shields left. That sucks. Alright, well, we got these free ones. Here, have a... I guess a sword? Here, have a sword. Alright. So we got some leveling up to do. Do we want to make anybody, or is this cursed run so cursed that no one's interested? Does anyone want to be anybody here? Kane, you're back. Do you want to try someone else? I'm gonna resubmit the applications for being characters. Sure, okay. Do you want to be the miner who's scared of beasts? Do you want to be the cultist who is a little clumsy but a survivor? Do you want to be the fisherman who's a bit ailing but also Spartan on how much food they eat? One of the main characters, Eagle the Wolf, or Oswald, the one-eyed, intelligent, determined tailor? Fisherman works for me. Okay, just two guys dies. It's not that cursed yet. Okay. I don't know how we uncurse it, but that's fine. Okay, fisherman it is. What do you want the name to be on this one? Also, I love that his name is Asbjorn the Fisher, as in, like, he just loves fishermen. What do you want your name to be, Kane? Also, T12, do you want to be anyone? Kane Workst? Okay. Kane. Oh, wait. Do you want it all as the name, or do you want the title be Workst? Just Kane. Okay, Kane and then Workst? Oh, Kane Works. Okay, I got you. Okay. So Kane. And then you want to be the cultist? Okay. T12. Do you have a thing? Do you have a title you want, T12? I mean, the letters of numbers that we gave you last time was pretty good. Praise, you just want his... Okay. Praise Devcool. Okay. Praise Devcool. We're just leaning into his nonsense. Alright, Kane. Let's see. Ooh, not a great stat breakdown here. I mean, we probably just need this stuff to stay alive for right now, so we'll just take the basics. Unless T12 you say otherwise, or if Ika comes back. We just take the basics, though. Hit points, melee attack, melee defense. I feel like that's just the basics. Sure. Okay. Okay, Kane. Now this is where things get important. Of these starting perks, I guess like 4 of them are really kind of, well, maybe 5 of them are kind of the more valuable ones. So we have the fast adaptation, which is the +10 every time you miss until you hit again. Colossus, 25% more hit points. 9 lives, which is you die 1 time during a fight and come back with no like permanent injury. Student, which you start out by getting a 20% additional XP, but at the end, once you hit like the max level, you get another free perk back. Other kind of notable ones would be maybe Adrenaline, where you just get to go first the next order or like the next round of combat. Pathfinder, where you have like a reduced penalty to movement in difficult terrain. Which one sounds best for you, Kane? Also, Kane, I'm happy you're here. I think you're going to really appreciate the absolute nonsense that's about to happen with Battletech. I think you'll appreciate what I have to show off of what happened off camera. 9 lives might be good to start with. That's fair. I think that's a completely fair statement. 9 lives. Because we're still at that point where, like, one-shots can happen pretty easily, right? So... You got the biggest guns? Maybe. Maybe I got some really big guns. You might be correct, T12. Alright, T12, what are we doing with you, bud? As our most resident experts, what are we doing with you? Melee offense didn't get much of a role, but your melee defense is 3. That's pretty good. +4 in resolve, +4 in hit points. What are we doing here? As an expert, I'll let you pick all of your own stuff. Kane, I'll let you choose the perks, but I'll let T12 do the like stat picks. Melee defense, resolve, and HP. So HP, resolve, and melee defense. Fine by me. Excellent, excellent. Melee defense, resolve, and HP. Okay. And what do you want your perk to be, T12? What do you want your perk to be? I mean, you did really good with the sword, so... And Colossus. Colossus it is. Hit points. 72! That's a pretty good start. And you've got the double stars at hit points, so hopefully that means you're going to be getting continual... Hopefully at least +4s most levels on that. Does anybody else here want to be either of these other characters? We still have Oswald and Eagle, the wolf. Anybody else here want to be anybody? I know Ika's busy doing stonks right now. I swear not an elk. Do you want to be either of them? One of them's a tailor and the other one's just our good friend. If I don't have any takers, I'll just level them up as is. How much money do I got left? Why can I never find it on this screen? You would think in the inventory... Never in the inventory, like I hope. Alright, I'm not hearing anybody, so we'll just get them leveled up. Did I hear me? Yeah, I'm asking you, do you want to be one of the 2 remaining characters? Well, I guess technically 3. We have Gearhard, the Earth side. He's he was a miner who's scared of beasts. We have Egulf, the wolf, who's a good friend of ours, and we have Oswald, the tailor, who has 1 eye, but is also bright and determined. They're going to smartly overcome their one-eyedness. Either of those 3 sound interesting to you. Oswald sounds nice? Okay, Oswald. Okay, what do you want your name and title to be? Currently, we're using Oswald at the back row, but only because he has the concussion. Until the concussion goes away, then he'll go back to frontline fighter, but in the meantime... Do you have a name and title you would like? I know this is a big decision. It's a big, big decision. We haven't chosen, like, weapon primaries or anything like that, so you don't have to worry about that part. Oscar Wilde. Okay, excellent, excellent. Oscar... Is that his name, or Oscar and then title is Wilde? Miss Oscar Wilde? Okay. Is that just... Oh, title Miss, okay. I think the titles always go at the end, but that's still very funny. Okay. Miss Oscar Wilde. Wait, I don't need the capital S. Miss... Oh, okay, there we go. Oscar Wilde MS. Okay. Okay, let's level you up. It's not a great level up. I mean, the hit points are good. Like, you'd be a good Colossus character. What do you think? What do you think, T12? As our resident expert. Probably hit points, we go Resolve, because 35 is kind of low. And then just go melee defense. Because they're already at a 57 on melee skill, which isn't actually too bad. And it's only a +2 right now anyway. That's just my guess. As our resident expert, I want to see what you say. Really also annoyed that even with a star, we're only getting a +2 on this. I feel like with a star, it should be like a minimum of a 3, right? 2 stars of 4 and then 3 stars of 5 or something? Though I'm not sure what dice they're rolling to determine your level ups. I don't know if it's a D4 or what. I think T12's busy. Alright. We'll go this way then. It's always a D3. Oh, okay. Oh, I was just asking how we should do the stats. The hit points, resolve, and then melee defense, I was figuring. It's only a D3. That's an interesting choice. It's always a D3. So I guess the star probably already adds a guaranteed +1. I mean, I guess it gets the numbers low, which is good. And if you're working out of like 100... Attack, defense, and resolve. Okay. Attack, defense, and resolve. Okay. So, I mean, like I said, 60 hit points is already a pretty good starting amount of hit points. Alright, Ice About an Elk, what do you want your starting perk to be? Student for the extra 20% extra XP until you hit max level, and then you'll get a free stat, or free perk. Adrenaline to go first in the next round of combat. Pathfinder for the reduced difficulty movement problem. 9 lives, you die once in combat, you can come back with no ongoing problems. Colossus, 25% more hit points, or fast adaptation. D3, that is an odd dice. It's a little strange, yeah. Only thing I can think of is it keeps the numbers low, so leveling up is really important. Remember, this module is meant to be incredibly punishingly difficult. 2 stars always gives a 3. 3 stars give 3 to 4. Okay. Oscar Wilde was a student of the arts. Okay, so student then? Is that what you're saying? Or fast adaptation, because that's kind of also being a student? You're very good at, like, you're a student of the martial arts? Do you mean regular student or student of martial arts? Fast adaptation. Okay, fast adaptation is the one that gives you a +10 every time you miss until you hit again. He was ahead of his time, so fast adaptation. Okay, fast adaptation. Alright, so every time you miss, you get a +10 until you hit again. And then no one, we have no one for Eagle the Wolf. Eagle the Wolf. If you're going to be our melee or ranged guy... okay, I mean, you could use... You can use some morale, and morale's low. Guessing something like that's probably... Oh, no, wait. No, that's not what I meant to do. Hold on. I meant to do range skill, not melee defense. Let's do... Okay. Some weird sins, welcome. I would take, melee attack? On our ranged guy? Really? Probably not worth taking a 2 in resolve. Oh, okay. Fair enough. So you take the 2 to melee skill instead? Welcome also, some weird sins. As you could probably tell, we had to start over. Yeah, backlanders usually level melee attack as well. Oh, I did not know that. That's actually really good to know. Okay. We'll take the 2 then. So 3 to hit points, 2 to melee attack, and 4 to melee ranged. Fantastic. But welcome. We still have 2 characters you can be if you'd like to join in. Unfortunately, we ran into the green wall of the last run and it absolutely positively shut us down. We had no chance against the most even basic of greenskin assault, so we're gonna have to basically start over. It's been a little rough. We got some really good starting people, and then immediately, like, 2 of them died. So, like, we hired 3 more, we had 6, and then 2 people have died, and we hired a fifth person now, so. But yeah, you interested in being either character? Sounds like Battle Brothers? Yeah. Named Eagle after you. Okay. Eagle after you. After me, with title The Frog. Ika. Okay, and The Frog. Okay, Ika the Frog. Crossbowman extraordinaire. And then, I guess, Sins, are you interested? Early module is always particularly brutal. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Sure, alright. Sins, you are now a miner who has a mild fear of beasts. What would you like your character's name and title to be, please? Also, we'll try to get you in some better armor here real quick. I guess, I mean, the face wrap makes sense for someone who works in a mine to stop you from breathing in all the dust, right? Sins is fine? Okay. Do you have a title you want? T12 or Sins, would crossbow or regular bow be better? I think regular bow, probably, but I don't know what exactly the bonuses to using a crossbow are in comparison. Because you only get 1 shot a turn, whereas with a regular bow you get 2. But you can fire in melee with a crossbow, which is nice. Up to preference, bows are the only bad weapon in the module. Really? Okay, so crossbows it is. I just like bows, that's fair. It's fine to load them out on a thrower. It's fine to load them out on a thrower. Throwing is just a lot better. Guns and crossbows are both good as well. Okay. Like you start a fight with bow on a unit built as a thrower. Oh, okay, so you would like fire in the first volley, you would fire, and then instead of reloading, you would switch to a different throwing weapon as they got closer. I guess that would also work well with the, like, fast hands, right? So at the end of round 1, you would fire the crossbow, and then in round 2, you would switch and then go full throwing weapons. Once they got closer, right? I think I get the logic behind that. You can step back on turn 1 and reload a second gun as well. Oh, okay. Huh. Interesting, okay. I mean, we've seen guns, but I've never had a chance to really use one. Then when the fight starts, you can shoot both guns, then be a thrower. Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. Interesting. Okay. So we'll have to see if we can find... Well, first we'd have to have the money, and then we would have to find the guns. And there's a good chance neither of those things happen, but... Bows were too OP to cheese/abuse stuff with, so the devs just nerfed them into non-existence. Oh, lame. I get it, because this module is built around, like, everything's supposed to be brutal and mean all the time. But that really sucks that they just nerfed it into the dirt instead of trying to figure it out. I don't know. But do you have a title you want, Sins? They tried for a few years. Wow. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I guess the problem becomes if you nerf the AP cost, it becomes basically just the same thing as a crossbow. And if the 2 attacks per turn are the thing that are abused, like making it difficult, the only other option is to make it so inaccurate that it's almost useless. Earthside is fine? Okay, we'll keep that on there then. And what perk would you like? You can't balance ranged and asymmetrical modules? Oh, okay. Huh. Those are really good against really weak enemies. That's the problem. 9 lives? Okay. Oh, you didn't level up yet. I'm sorry. I thought you had leveled up, but we'll make sure to get you 9 lives on there. Hold on, let me get me a... That way I know next time when you level up, I can give you 9 lives in case you're not here. And then, Ika, I need a perk for you also, friend. Those are really good against really weak enemies, that's the problem. Oh, so it's kind of, they start out strong and then they kind of get nerfed into the ground as you play. So if it's an orc camp, better shelf the bowman. Right. Gotcha. Okay. Fast adaptation for our guy. Alright. Makes sense to me. Alright, so we got everyone nice and leveled up now. Now everyone just has to go and we're all just gonna go die. Okay, let me get a save. We saved what? Saving for what? Saving for what? Saving for what? Okay. Well, we have 2 quests. I mean, the question is, we have $430 left. Do I try to recruit someone like really cheap, like the day labor guy, or we know Frisso is terrible. Hold on, is he any good? How are you any good? Oh, actually, you know what? That's not terrible. Torbjorn here isn't actually too bad. But if it's like a horde of nachos or zombies, a bow can get many kills. Yeah, that makes sense. Because it's a swarm thing, so the little bit of damage that bows do actually, and the more attacks actually makes sense, I think. Oh yeah, we also need to get you some, like, armor or something. Better than the sackcloth, anyway. You can have that. You can have one of those. Probably just keep that. I really wish we would have gotten one of our shields back or something. I heard nachos. Yeah, nachos is what they call one of the enemy types in this. They're like little, not goblins. I guess they're kind of little like, no, they're not really demons. Kobold? No, well, no, I guess not really. Ghouls? Yeah, kinda. They're just like little horned monster guys. I don't even know what to compare them to. And they're like, they're all black and kind of like furry, like a super evil teddy bear. They go with cheese dip. I mean, they call them nachos. All right, can you all still hear me? Apparently my camera has crashed. Okay, there we go. All right. All right, hopefully it's moving around again and stuff. Unbelievable. I don't need to hire anyone. What do we got? Do I have any money over here? We have 1 thing of armor that's better than no armor, and I need a hat. Okay, and a hat. All right, you get some basic leather armor and a hat. Congratulations. Welcome, Torbjorn. Can't believe the camera died. I have to figure out what I can do to fix that. I've been fighting the camera so much since the cooking stream. It's quite frustrating. Probably don't need 2 of those. I'm probably better off with a spear. Here, have a dagger. Hey, bud, have a dagger. Okay, I mean, we have a very small ragtag group of people who are going to get fed into a wood chipper. It's fine. We'll heal in 1 to 4 days. Could you get it sooner, per chance? Who here's had a concussion? How many days does it take for a severe concussion to go away? We're looking great. Yeah, we're looking like a real group of winners. We got our sun hats on. We got our cultists who's got the only good armor and like gear. We've got a miner who's just recently joined the squad. Our crossbowman that we're gonna turn into a weapon thrower. We have our very concussed one-eyed guy who's very determined. 24 hours? Okay. Up to a month, technically? Wow. Well, I guess the 3 days that his severe concussion has taken so far, I guess, is on the low end then. Fantastic. Majority in 2 weeks, though. Okay, so yeah, he's on the way low end then. At the most, it's going to be a week. On the low end, it's like 3 days. I mean, I guess technically I was concussed, but I never seeked medical treatment for that concussion, so. Unless we are blessed with inhuman regeneration rates. I guess that's fair. We do recover from mild wounds pretty quickly, and even major wounds like broken hands and limbs and stuff will heal in a couple of days, which is insanity, really, but... Relocating it to bed back in 5. Okay, fantastic. Okay, I guess we'll get a save here, I guess. We have a little bit of food and a little bit of resources, and we have to go... We have what? Go fight the barbarians at their fort. Oh, God. Okay. Or we have try to deliver a caravan, which is also absolute disaster. The only good thing about this is it's a day's travel, so it's not a long caravan. And it'll come with a couple additional guards to help out. And it's worth a little bit more money, so I don't know. Wait, get 4 crowns per head you arrive with, up to 20 total. So that means they're only paying us to kill up to 5 people on the way there. That's it. Wow. I've seen barbarians on the road. Yeah, we had that pack of like 5, or no, it was like 7 barbarians that chased us to town, right? So it's gonna be a bad time, either way. I guess the only thing that could work out is if we go break up the barbarian camp, maybe the ones raiding the road will go away. And then we could take the caravan out of here, maybe? Maybe that's what we'll do. Okay, hold on. Let me get a save for it. Barb camp. Barb camp. Then... Kara. Oh, I can get the whole thing in there. Sweet. Okay, cool. Can I risk the camp, but I don't know. I mean, we'll get a save and we'll give it a couple of honest tries on Saturday. And if we can't get it to, like, go not terribly, then what we'll do is... We'll just take the caravan and leave. We have options. We have a little bit of options. And if worst case scenario, we'll just start over again. Right? We'll just keep starting until we get one where we don't all die. It'll be something, team. It'll be something, one way or the other. Still really sad that other run ended so poorly, but there was nothing we could do. We tried our darnest, and for a second run ever, that's probably not the worst run ever, right? It could have been worse. It could have been way worse. Lurkers, thank you. You have the Twitch Pro go around. We always appreciate you. Anybody check the VODs during Twitch, check the VODs YouTube repository. Also greatly appreciated. Seeing those numbers helped keep me motivated. If you need a well thought out solution, you need a thinking solution. Raven Hillbrook Inc. Thinking Solutions. And that's going to be it for me. I hope you all have a good rest of whatever you're up to. And yeah, I think that'll do it. Bye.